Hello guys, I'm back. So I said I was going to be back with another video, and here am I today. Or is it here I am? Here I am, here am I today. Hi everybody, my name is Adiola and welcome to my channel. Oshe. So my name is Adiola and you're welcome again to my channel. First of all, I would like to thank everyone that watched my video, that subscribed, that liked and shared. I'm really very appreciative. I'd like to thank everyone for your support, for your calls, for your text messages, WhatsApp messages, even DMs, and even credit alerts. Yes, I got credit alerts, yeah, and I'm really very appreciative of the love and support. And this is my second video and I'm ready to shoot. So anyhow, today, based on what you can see as a title, you already know what this video is about. So I'm going to be talking about me. I have my questions here, and just before I go into my questions, or rather just before I go into answering the questions, I have something that I would like to clarify, because I'm the clarity queen. I call myself the clarity queen. I would like to clarify about what we are really trying to talk about, which is about me. What context are we really getting to know about me from? Because I believe that there are several contexts, or would I say there are several facets to a human being, or should I say, I think there are three. Okay, so basically for me, I think that there are three facets to every human being. There are three facets to every human being. Like, to getting to know someone, there are three things, or there are three areas that you can get to know someone, right? There may be more than three, there may be more than three areas, there may be more than three facets, but so far the knowledge I have is just these three facets. So I'm going to be talking about these three facets, so we'll know the particular facet of getting to know me that this video is basically about. So number one facet is, I would like to call it, or is called compatibility, right? You get to know someone in order to know whether you are compatible with that person or not. And for me, compatibility, I would describe it, or should I say I would define it or describe it as who you are on paper. Your historical data, your biodata, your historical data that tells us where you are coming from, and it gives us an insight into probably where you were born, your name, where you are from, your educational background and all that. It's who you are on paper. This is not who you are really. This is not who Adiola is, right? It's just who I am on paper. It's also information that is needed to distinguish this Adiola from maybe another Adiola, and then it also shows maybe my habits. There are things that I may have picked up that I have been doing over time, and then these habits can actually still change. These habits can actually change, right? Their habits are things that we drop, like clothes. We change them like at will, based on how we feel or how we want to improve our lives. So that's compatibility. The second one is called chemistry, right? I know chemistry sounds, most people, when they talk about chemistry, most people go into think about intimacy, when you are intimate to someone and all of that. Chemistry is not just about intimacy. Chemistry is about the vibe that somebody carries. So you can get to know somebody based on their chemistry, the vibe that they carry. They are energetic, they are always happy, they are always smiling. Whenever they come close to you, their smell, there's this aura about them. They have this thing about them that they carry, that you can see, you can taste, you can touch, you can feel it. That is what chemistry is. And like the name implies, again, chemistry is something that is conjured up, or something that is done in a lab. Like, you conjure something, you have different colors, blue from the beaker and all of that. All the science students that used to do all these experiments, right? So it's something that you can actually work on, right? As a human being, it's something that you can work on and achieve, and it takes a lot of work, or rather, would I say it takes effort for you to come up with all those, would I say, all the smoke, the blue smoke and the red smoke and whatever color smoke, and then all those bubbling things in the beaker and all of that. It takes effort for you to achieve it. And then there are some times that when you meet someone that used to be very bubbly before, or someone that is actually bubbly, and the person is not in such a good mood, and the person is down and all of that. So basically, this is the second facet. I don't know how am I going to connect it. What I'm basically just trying to say is that we have the first facet, which deals with where you have been coming from. The second facet is like the icing on the cake. It is still also not who you are as a person. The third one is my favorite. I know we'll talk more about all these facets as time goes on, but this is my favorite, which is connection. Connection for me is the most important. I'm not saying that these other two are not important. I'm just trying to say that if I'm going to put these three things on a scale of preference, I personally would prefer to start with connection. Connection has to deal with who you really are as a person. And this meat suit, this earth suit that we are wearing for us to be able to exist on this planet is not who we are. The other two things that I mentioned earlier sometimes are, or most times are, centered around what you can smell, taste, feel, or see about a person. But connection has to do with who you are on the inside, who this person is on the inside. And for me, the only way I can really say, explain what connection is using values. Values are things that last for lifetimes. They are things that you even transfer from one generation to the other. You pass on values from yourself to your kids pass on the same values from one person to the other. And I'm very partial to one particular value. I personally also believe that this value is the alpha value. If there's anything like alpha value, this value is the alpha value, and it is called self-love. I know some of this is I may be talking about, maybe sounding like Greek or like jargon to some people. Basically, what I'm trying to say is these are the three facets through which you can get to know someone, right? And we're not talking about these three facets today. I'm just trying to clarify so that we know the facets that I am basically you are going to get to know me on, or you are going to get to know me on about today. English is hard, man. But anyways, for connection, again, connection takes time. It's not something that happens at once. It takes time. And I was talking about what I call the alpha value. The alpha value is called self-love. I believe that if you love yourself, which is a value, if you show yourself love, you'll be disciplined. If you show yourself love, you have integrity. If you show yourself love, because you want to keep your word with yourself, so thereby showing yourself in the integrity, and you cannot give what you don't have. If you show yourself love, it will be easy for you to show others love by being kind, by being disciplined, by having all the other values that you can ever think of. So for me, self-love is the greatest value of all. And for me to connect with somebody, right, the person has to exhibit self-love. It takes a while, like I mentioned earlier, for you to notice this thing, or for you to really understand these facets of a human being. And it's not just something that you can see in a day, or that you can get to know about someone in a day. It takes time. So that being said, we'll have probably another video where I'll talk in-depthly about this three facets that I mentioned. But now you know that if I'm going to be mentioning anything, I'm basically talking about the chemistry part of me, and maybe the chemistry facets and the compatibility facet. For you to really connect with me, or for me to connect with you, we need time, right? We need to keep watching, or rather you need to keep watching. We need time. We need to keep conversing. So I'm going straight into it. I'm not going to be answering like, okay, this is the question and all of that. I'm just going to run through and give all the answers. So my name is Adeola, yeah, and I like being called Adeola. My name is Adeola. I like my name. I don't like or rather I love my name. Okay, so another thing I would like to say is I don't want to talk about things I don't like. I would rather focus on the things that are working and the things that I like, right? This is not a video of things that I do not like. This is a video about things that I like and things that represent me for now. So my name is Adeola. I like and prefer to be called Adeola. Adeola is a Yoruba word, or is a Yoruba name that means crown of wealth, right? Yeah, and that's my name, and I love my name. So please call me Adeola. Thank you. Another thing is location. I live in Lagos for now. Well, I said for now because it's not like I'm planning anything, and it's not like I'm planning anything, or it's not like I just live in Lagos for now. Let's keep it that way. Yeah. Another thing is age. Yeah, who's asking? It depends on who's asking for my age. And why are you asking for my age? Is it for what's it called? Is it for official purposes? Because am I filling a form? Because for me, I feel age is just a number. Age is something that human beings came up with. It's what we use to know the length of time. In fact, the concept of time, I don't want to get into it because it's like maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist or something, but the concept of time and all of that, it was a human being that started it. Abi, who is the person that is measuring when they said this is 12 o'clock, it's 12 o'clock now, and then we continue following that 12 o'clock from when they said we are starting the time now? Okay, the time that before they started the time, who was monitoring when the time was the time? Then who was also monitoring to ensure that everybody in each continent was following the time that was set? So when it comes to things like that, things like age, if I'm not filling an official document, I feel it doesn't matter. You can also guess my age. If maybe you really want to know my age, or you really want to maybe put an age to me, right, to the time I've spent on this planet, put it in the comment section. Abi, yeah, that's it about age. Next one is job. Yes, I have a job. I used to work. I have work that I used to work. I have a 9 to 5 that I do. Excuse me. So aside being, you know, Adeola, who I am, I have a job. I have things I do, and my job is not just about, you know, something that I'm using to earn money or earn a living. It has become a passion. It's something that I love doing, and I work in a fintech, that is a financial technology organization, a financial technology company, and I head the business process optimization team. I like processes, I like data analysis, I like, you know, looking at data, and from data I can gather and get so many insights and come up with so many stories and so many narratives from data. Data is analyzing data processes, it makes me happy, it excites me really. So I like it, and that's what I do, right? I also do it by the side. Okay, let me not forget to add, I also consult for small businesses by the side. So if you need my help, yeah, for a fee, if you need my help, I'm going to collect money. If you need my help for a fee, definitely I'm your girl, right? Next one is my favorite food. So I'm not a foodie. Yeah, I'm not a foodie. I'm not somebody that likes food per se. I sometimes I even forget to eat. It's not something that I would normally remember to do. I forget to eat sometimes. Yeah, it's not because I'm forming or anything. Maybe because I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing and I'm enjoying it, and you know, I forget to eat, right? So I'm not a foodie, but there's one thing that I really love, and every time I must always have it in my house, and those are fruits. I love fruits so much. Fruits are very, they excite me. That's another thing that excites me too. So I planned that this video was going to be short, so I'm really trying to rush. Please bear with me because I personally do not like long videos. Then another thing I like is, another thing is my favorite color. It depends on my mood. It could be, but I like bright colors. I like pastel colors. I like bright colors. I like pink. I know it's obvious. I like pink. I like girly colors, and I like pastel colors. So that's that about colors. It also depends on my mood. Sometimes I like black. Sometimes I like white. In fact, I like white a lot sometimes too, but it just depends on my mood. I'm not a favorite person kind of person. Another one is, okay, I like nice fragrances. I like things like reed diffusers, bougie perfumes, live flowers that smell delicious and beautiful. I love scented candles. I love listening to audiobooks. Sorry, I'm reading, but it is what it is. I just have to go through this. I love listening to audiobooks. I love podcasts. I love listening to podcasts. I love watching TED Talks. I love restaurant hopping. I really love restaurant hopping. I visited a lot of restaurants in Lagos, yeah, because that's where I live, and I enjoy it. Like, it's fun for me. Another thing I love is tennis. Although I've not played in a while, I actually really like tennis. Not watching tennis now, because some people may say, okay, I like watching. I love playing tennis, although I've not played it in a while. And most recently, I'm trying to learn how to swim, so maybe that will be the next thing that I also like to do, or I love to do. Yes, there's this one thing that, oh my god, if I don't talk about it here, it's like you don't even know anything about me. I love to dance. When I see music, I actually see music. When I see music, when I hear music, for the sake of the language that we are speaking, English, when I hear music, oh my god, my body must move. Even when I've gone to the gym and I'm sore all over, I love dancing. I love dancing. If I'm not in such a good mood and you play music, you've got me, right? It also depends on the type of music that you are playing, but I love to dance. Just make sure I'm moving my body, right, and I'm dancing. I love music. Then my relationship status. This is another question. So this is another drum roll again. So drum roll for my relationship status. I don't know why my relationship status is so much everybody is eager to know, or people are eager to know about my relationship status. But anyways, here goes. My relationship status. I am not single. In fact, hold on. I am not just single. I am happy. I am ecstatically. I am happily. I am ecstatically. I am satisfied. I am single by choice. I am enjoying my life and I'm enjoying my singlehood, right? So that's my single status. I am single by choice, and it's not just a cliche. I'm not just saying it because some people come on and say I'm single and I'm single by choice and all of that. I'm actually enjoying my life and I'm enjoying my singlehood, right? So that's it about my relationship status. Then finally, I left the best for the last. I have somebody in my life. Hey God, this person is one of the best things that has ever happened to me. This person can annoy me. This person is one of the people that annoy me the most, but I miss that annoyance when this person is not around. This person, I love this person with the whole of my heart. Oh my God. I have a daughter, an adorable 7-year-old daughter that I love, that has been teaching me life. Parenting for me has been a lesson, has been a series of lessons, and I'm so grateful to have this wonderful, annoying, beautiful 7-year-old human being in my life. So that's that about me. I'm sure you get to know more about me, get to connect with me, get to know more about me as time goes on, as you watch and come on this channel and watch my videos. Thank you so much for staying this long or for staying this far in this video. Please please share, please subscribe. I'm just starting on, and I need the encouragement. I need the encouragement. Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone. Shout out to everyone that sent me questions. I know there are some questions that I have not answered. There's one particular question about how I came about the baby girl for life slogan. I'm still going to get to that. It's not something I can talk about in this video. Thank you so much for everything, for all your support. And then there's one person that I would really like to thank, because people also ask me questions about this person, and that is my director and my editor, Shegun Visuals, or rather it's actually Shegun. His name is Shegun, but I am Shegun. He will put his handle on the screen. Please, he's your guy when you have videos that you want to edit, because I'm a baby girl. I know I can't be stressing myself about editing videos and directing and everything. So he's your guy. He's been my guy for this, and he's your guy. He's very good, as you can see the quality of this video. So if the quality of this video is catching your eye, if it is entering your eye, Shegun is your guy. So he will put his handle on the screen. Thank you so much to everyone. I really want to appreciate you all. Until next time when I come your way again, keep enjoying your life. Baby girl for life is telling you to keep enjoying your life. Bye. bye.